Han Ting invites Zhang Di to dinner. Knowing he rarely initiates such invitations, Zhang Di eagerly accepts. Han Ting confronts her about the issue of raw materials, suspecting her involvement. Zhang Di blames Ji Xing, accusing her of poaching her employees without notice. Wei Chouji buys a lot of food and cooks at Xiao Yichen's place. She unintentionally makes him feel sad, and their emotions become tense. Wei Chouji accidentally cuts her hand, and Xiao Yichen is in a hurry to help bandage it. Wei Chouji confesses her feelings to Xiao Yichen during dinner, but he rejects her, saying he's not ready for a relationship. She is heartbroken but continues eating quietly. 6 months pass quickly, and Ji Xing handles company matters diligently, often seeking university partners who initially don't recognize her. However, Han Ting's presence helps, as his reputation ensures her name cards are accepted. While dining at the university, Ji Xing and Han Ting reminisce about their earlier days of eating together during competitions. Preparing to report back, Han Ting mentions sending Ji Xing a wrong message. But Ji Xing says she never received it, leaving Han Ting unable to explain what the message contained. Han Ting conducts a meeting about the company's plan next month, facing opposition from some board members who doubt the feasibility. They question Ji Xing's capability and suggest appointing someone else. Han Ting firmly rejects the idea, not wanting to discourage Ji Xing. Han Ting knows that ever since he took over the company, his sister Han Yuan has been very dissatisfied with him. Now, the things they are doing are to prevent any future problems. General Manager Xiao asks Han Ting if he is actively pursuing Ji Xing. Han Ting is still hesitant, and Xiao advises him to make an effort. After finishing his work, Han Ting calls Ji Xing and learns they are still working overtime at the company. He decides to bring them some late-night snacks. Ji Xing is very grateful for Han Ting's support, appreciating the hot meal as she hasn't had time to eat. After eating, Ji Xing returns to the studio to continue working. Li Li calls to say things are going smoothly on her end, so they need to speed up their progress. Han Ting goes home, thinking about Ji Xing's words about wanting to help others because she has experienced hardship. He receives a call from his grandfather and returns home, where he is harshly criticized for the company's management issues. His grandfather emphasizes the importance of choosing a reliable manager for Ji Xing's company. Han Ting did not want anyone to interfere with Ji Xing's company, but with his sister Han Yuan fanning the flames, he is forced to consider it. Li Li experienced a flight delay on her way back, and when it was time to report to the head office, they still hadn't returned. They must rely on Ji Xing's 3D printing technology. Han Yuan hands a list of potential managers to Han Ting, urging him to decide. At this moment, Ji Xing arrives with the newly printed items, impressing Han Ting. Ji Xing explains their preparedness and the steps they take to improve company procedures. Han Yuan raises several sharp questions, but when an urgent document requires Han Ting's signature, he ignores his sister's objections, prompting her to leave angrily. After Ji Xing leaves, Lu Linya comes to Han Ting's office to present his proposal, which Han Ting approves, making Lu Linya excited about his upcoming bar opening. Ji Xing returns to the company and holds a meeting to discuss improving company policies. She stresses that even minor mistakes can lead to significant losses, and everyone must take responsibility to ensure smooth operations. With the project's success, Ji Xing allows her team to leave early for the day. Li Li celebrates the company's major problem resolution with her boyfriend. However, while pretending to be attentive, her boyfriend secretly texts another woman, assuring her to wait at home. Ji Xing receives an invitation from Han Ting to attend another forum, an opportunity she eagerly accepts. Han Ting also asks Ji Xing to send photos of the cat they used to care for together, making him nostalgic and happy to see the chubby cat. Ji Xing goes to Shenzhen for the forum and spends time in her room reading about each expert to better prepare for the lectures. Wei Chouji invites Xiao Yichen to watch a play, but he declines, citing an important meeting the next day. Lu Linya feels uncomfortable seeing Tu Xiaomeng interact with other guys during her live streams, so he keeps sending gifts to get her attention. Ji Xing runs into Han Ting when she goes out for a meal. He introduces Ji Xing to his acquaintances when they meet. Meanwhile, Lu Linja's bar is finally renovated, and he invites Tu Xiaomeng over to admire it. He performs a song for her, but it isn't great, so he asks Tu Xiaomeng to sing. Her powerful performance captivates Lu Linya, making him question why he ever disliked her. Lu Linya mixes a drink for Tu Xiaomeng, and they spark an engaging conversation. Zhang Yi sees Han Ting and Ji Xing at the restaurant having lunch together. Zhang Yi approaches to assert her presence, but Ji Xing handles her confidently. After Ji Xing leaves, Zhang Yi attempts to have a private meal with Han Ting, but he packs his food and leaves. Zhang Yi realizes Han Ting's heart isn't with her. Chang He, who has always admired Zhang Yi, witnesses this and gifts her a necklace, suggesting he can provide what Han Ting can't. However, Zhang Yi declines Chang's offer. Later, Han Ting brings a packed lunch to Ji Xing, who is happy to receive it. The next day, the forum officially starts, and Ji Xing eagerly anticipates it. Han Ting delivers a speech as a representative, receiving enthusiastic applause. Han Yuan watches, feeling resentful but helpless as Han Ting is the company's leader. During the Q&A session, Ji Xing repeatedly tried to ask a question but wasn't selected until the last moment. Han Ting calls on her, and Ji Xing asks her questions. Han Ting gives an official response and publicly introduces Ji Xing to the audience, expressing his confidence in her. That night, Han Ting calls Ji Xing to congratulate her, and she thanks him for all his support. The next day, Ji Xing's new company attracted a few visitors at the trade show. Undeterred, Ji Xing hands out flyers and faces some mocking from former colleagues. She persists, guiding interested parties to her booth. Noticing a competitor with similar products, Ji Xing discreetly checks out their offerings, realizing her company still has much to improve. After finishing her tasks, Li Li takes a break. Su Jizhou kindly brings her a bottle of water, showing his concern. Ji Xing arranged to have dinner with Han Ting, but Han Ting forgot about the date due to his busy schedule. When his assistant reminded him, Han Ting rushed to find Ji Xing. Both ended up at the wrong restaurants and couldn't reach each other because Ji Xing's phone battery died. After hearing a server mention that the restaurant next door often gets mixed up with theirs, they finally found each other at the intersection, and Han Ting called out to Ji Xing. Su Jizhou planned to confess his feelings to Li Li, but she was already aware of his intentions and took the opportunity to reject him, clarifying that they were just friends. Su Jizhou left disappointed, and Li Li wanted to meet her boyfriend, who told her he'd visit her the next day, leaving her feeling somewhat let down. Wei Qiuqi visited Xiao Yichen, bringing some desserts. Seeing the messy room, she helped tidy up while Xiao Yichen worked. They couldn't help but steal glances at each other, enjoying the simple, shared moment. Lu Linge's bar officially opened, and Han Ting sent flowers to congratulate him. When Tu Xiaomeng arrived, Lu Linye focused entirely on her, leaving Han Ting momentarily sidelined. Just as Han Ting was about to leave, Ji Xing arrived, prompting him to stay. Ji Xing greeted Han Ting, who mentioned he had invested in the bar. Knowing Ji Xing's fondness for strawberries, Han Ting ordered a strawberry-flavored drink for her. Later, the two immersed themselves in a playful game with a twist. Whoever could blow the last card off the table had to drink a mysterious concoction. Luck wasn't on Han Ting's side, and he lost the game. He bravely downed the drink without hesitation, embracing the challenge with enthusiasm. The next morning, Xiao Yishao prepared breakfast for Li Li, who confessed her growing affection for him. She admitted that she used to be self-centered but now often thought about Xiao Yishao. He sincerely desired to be with her forever, and she accepted. While Ji Xing and Li Li were conducting research at the hospital, they unexpectedly ran into Xiao Yichen. Thankfully, Li Li was there to ease the awkwardness. Despite their past, Ji Xing and Xiao Yichen were able to communicate effectively about work. That evening, Ji Xing reported their progress to Han Ting, who was pleased. The next day, Ji Xing was surprised to see Han Ting at the hospital. Xiao Yichen was their contact, making Han Ting slightly jealous, though he remained professional. They introduced their product in a surgery for the first time, anxiously waiting outside the operating room. When the doctor reported the surgery's success, everyone sighed in relief. Despite the triumph, continuous upgrades were necessary. After leaving the hospital, Han Ting invited Ji Xing for a meal. Chang He approached Han Yuan, suggesting they team up against Han Ting and promising support whenever she decided to join forces. Su Jizhou confided in Lu Linye about his feelings for Li Li. Lu Linye encouraged Su Jizhou to pursue the person he liked despite knowing Li Li already had a boyfriend. Lu Linye offered to help Su Jizhou change his appearance. They went to Lu Linge's place and tried different clothes, but nothing seemed to suit Su Jizhou. Lu Linye then thought of another way. When Su Jizhou arrived at work in his new outfit, his colleagues were surprised. Li Li commented on his unique style, leaving Su Jizhou unsure if it was a compliment or criticism. Wei Qiuqi recommended Xiao Yichen to her uncle, who recognized and approved Xiao Yichen's abilities. Wei Qiuqi was pleased to see Xiao Yichen succeed on his own merit. Ji Xing submitted her recent report to Han Ting and mentioned her plans to visit Germany for further study. Han Ting didn't respond directly but asked Ji Xing to update him on their cat's condition daily. Ji Xing prepared for her trip, and Tu Xiaomeng encouraged her to do her best. In the evening, Xiao Yichen cooked dinner, and Wei Qiuqi brought wine to celebrate his recent success. They shared a moment, accidentally grabbing the same piece of meat, and enjoyed each other's company. Li Li was happy due to her relationship and told her friends that her boyfriend was her ideal type. As Ji Xing boarded her flight, she unexpectedly ran into Han Ting. They found their seats, and Han Ting texted Ji Xing to ask why she was alone. After learning that her friend had traveled a day earlier, Han Ting offered to take Ji Xing to meet her friend after they landed. Ji Xing fell asleep on the plane, and Han Ting thoughtfully provided her with a neck pillow. Upon arrival, Ji Xing handed her documents to Han Ting, who quickly highlighted the key points and marked unnecessary details. This experience was invaluable to Ji Xing. They visited a square and fed pigeons, seeing an elderly couple taking photos. Ji Xing helped them take pictures, and the man asked Han Ting if Ji Xing was his girlfriend, which Han Ting did not deny. Han Ting took photos of Ji Xing feeding pigeons, and Ji Xing did the same for Han Ting. They shared the pictures with their friends, and Li Li enjoyed a close moment with her boyfriend. In the afternoon, Ji Xing toured various sites with her classmates to learn about advanced German technology. She didn't contact Han Ting for several days, and on the sixth day, Ji Xing invited him out. She shared her trip details and mentioned her plan to visit the Dongyang base, part of Han Ting's company, before returning home. Han Ting agreed to show her around. He gave Ji Xing a tour of the company's facilities, and she expressed her thoughts on the importance of their product positioning. They played basketball together, and Han Ting helped Ji Xing with her shots, bringing them closer. After dinner, they took a walk, and Ji Xing asked if anyone liked Han Ting during his time in Germany. Han Ting replied that he hadn't had time for relationships. Ji Xing stumbled, and Han Ting quickly caught her, drawing them closer. They felt a bit shy. As they walked closely together, Ji Xing moved ahead, with Han Ting following closely behind, making her smile. Ji Xing found herself gradually liking Han Ting. Ji Xing forgot to press her floor button in the narrow elevator until Han Ting reminded her. Han Ting offered to see her to her room, despite reaching his floor first. At Ji Xing's room door, Han Ting asked about her flight time the next day. Ji Xing declined his offer to accompany her, saying she could return with other trainees. Han Ting stood at the door for a while before leaving. Back in his room, Han Ting heard a knock and found Zhang Di at the door. She mentioned attending the same conference and wanted to sit on his sofa, but Han Ting urged her to rest early. General Manager Xiao texted Han Ting, noting that Zhang Di had posted photos from Germany, indicating potential trouble for Han Ting. Meanwhile, Li Li, feeling unwell, stayed close to her boyfriend Xiao Yixiao. Lu Lingjia's mother, who liked Tu Xiaomeng, hinted at her son to find a suitable girlfriend. Pretending to prioritize his career, Lu Lingjia was actually happy. After his mother left, Lu Lingjia chatted with Tu Xiaomeng, brought her some fruit, and expressed interest in her equipment. With her permission, Tu Xiaomeng showed him around and accepted his invitation to dinner. The next morning, Han Ting had breakfast with Zhang Di. She had chosen his favorite foods from the past. Ji Xing saw them, but Han Ting didn't see her. Zhang Di, noticing Ji Xing, acted more intimately with Han Ting. Ji Xing felt upset and drank plain water. Hearing someone call Ji Xing's name, Han Ting finally noticed her behind him. Realizing Zhang Di's ploy, Han Ting told her to stop playing tricks. Zhang Di confessed her longtime affection, but Han Ting bluntly stated she was not an option for him and rejected her. As Ji Xing prepared to leave, Han Ting's assistant delivered her breakfast, along with a message from Han Ting clarifying it was just a meal and asking her not to misunderstand. Returning to work, Ji Xing suggested they focus on their own products instead of being influenced by external companies. She encouraged everyone to think about their goals rather than just competing with rivals. That night, Li Li planned to introduce Xiao Yixiao to her friends. Despite Xiao Yixiao's reluctance, Li Li sent him the address. When the three friends gathered, Li Li was initially upset. She didn't truly understand Xiao Yishao, knowing only his exterior and not his inner self, but Xiao Yishao's arrival cheered her up. On their way back, Xiao Yishao received a call saying he needed to return soon. She then clung to him, wanting to go to his place, but he declined, making her suspicious.